Hey guys, LC Fifa here, and welcome to this 93 rated Team of the Season Tots Llorente player review. So I thought I'd pick this guy up as he's just been released as part of the La Liga Team of the Season, and in terms of stats, he looks like a really great midfielder. He's also slightly cheaper than Team of the Season Valverde, and I do think at least stat-wise, he puts up a good fight against that card. Anyway, as you can see on screen, this is the team I started him in. We've got Alisson in goal, Capdevia, Stones, Aki and James in defence, Martinelli, Marino, Tots Llorente and Saka in midfield, with Mbappe and Thierry Henry in attack. So Llorente's 6 foot, he's got high attacking and medium defensive work rates, he's right footed, and has a 4-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. He can play in the centre mid, right back and right mid positions, so if you do pick this guy up, he can play multiple positions, and considering how well rounded his card is, I actually think he'd be pretty good in all those positions. Moving on to his stats, he's got 92 acceleration and 97 sprint speed, 93 attack positioning, 88 finishing, 92 shot power, 93 vision, 95 short passing, 90 long passing, 91 agility, 93 reactions and ball control, 91 dribbling, composure and interceptions, 92 defensive awareness and stand tackle, 97 stamina and finally 90 aggression. When I did buy him off the transfer market, he already had backbone on him. And considering he'll be playing a defensive midfielder position for me, I am probably going to give him a try with this to start off with. However, I might change it and I'll mention if I do. Finally onto his traits, and he's got finesse shot, flair and swerve pass. Right, so heading into our first FUT Champs game, and he's got Ruben Dias and Lacroix at defence. He's got FUT Birthday Best, so that's a pretty decent card. Play that through. Slightly to the side of him. We'll play it back. Can we score? It's been blocked. No, Aki. Aki's just left him a gap there. That's really frustrating. Poor defending. He's still going. He's been tackled eventually by Frimpong. Yeah, he scored again. Just too many people to pick up there in the defence. I need to do something about this. Good interception and pass off. Right, great interception there. Royce was in a dangerous position, so I'm glad he managed to get across. Right, great pace there. Managed to catch up to Best. Had some yards to cover. Good pass. Play it back to him. Can you find Martinelli? Slightly overhit. Finesse. Okay, we do score off the back of it. It was an okay pass out from Llorente, slightly in front of Martinelli. We got a bit lucky that his defender messed up with it, but we've scored from it, so we'll take it. Come on, Henry. Oh, we managed to score that one, though. Okay, we managed to bounce off that challenge. It's a good pass out wide as well. Can we play that to Saka? We have done. There's nobody in the box for me to cross the ball into. Pass it. Pass it. Martinelli. It's a good save. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to lose it here. Good interception, but I've been tackled again. Just can't get rid of it under my feet, and that's it. He scored from it. It's a good ball. We've headed it. I can't believe that's worked. No, he scored it. Yeah, that's game. We could have won that. Or at least brought it back to 4-4. Right, game 2, and hopefully we can win this one this time. He's got Gold Edison, Baby Hullert, and he's also got Messi, Pele and Drogba up front. Play that through. And it's a goal. He's giving it to us right in front of the goal. Mbappe, and he does punish him. And that'll be it. I think he's out of here. Yeah, he's gone. Right, this guy's got team of the season Ramsdale. He's got Stones in defence too. He's got a bit of an unusual team actually. Good interception. He's been fouled. We play it over the top. It's a good ball. We dance through him and it comes in off the post from Martinelli. On his weak foot as well. Pretty decent. Good play, Reece James. Nice dribbling. He's taking me out. 72. Well, it's on target. Good pass and a good volley from Henry to make it 2-0. And hopefully I can start pushing up with Llorente a little bit more now. We're going to run through. Can he score on his left foot? And it's Llorente's first goal. And I think that's going to be the last goal before he quits. And it is. Right, game number 4. Team of the season Saliba and Slotterbeck. We've also got Kimmich, De Bruyne and Goretzka. So a pretty solid midfield. Oh no, good block. Is he onside there? João Cancelo coming in at the back post. Oh, it's a good pass. It's a good pass. Just too many people to defend against. Yeah, okay. It's been coming. I don't know what to do against this guy. I need to see what formation he's playing, really. Right, come on. Yes, we do score. It's a good little finish from Saka as well to make it 2-1. Good tackle, Llorente. Let's go. Let's go. Put your jets on. Can you whip a good ball in? His whole defence is back already. Ah, yeah. I've given him a goal here. Yep. Tackled him. He's still got it. He's still got it. Yeah. Go on. I should have blocked that as well. Oh, you just can't write it, can you? Yeah, we lose that one 4-1. Pretty tough game, that. I feel like 4-1 was a little bit harsh, but it is what it is. Right, I think this is game number 5. He's got 91 Edison, Laporte and Ruben Dias in defence. Red Musiala, Prime Vieira as well. And Llorente gets his second goal for the club. 1-0 up in 5 minutes. Oh, he's let that run. Oh, it's flipped onto the wrong player. Yeah. Punish him, please. And we do. 2-1. Or 2-2, sorry. Back in this game. That must have been pretty close. And he scored. We do manage to score it. I thought passing it back to Henry there might be a bit of a dodgy call, but he manages to finish it, so I'll take it. We should have blocked that as well. I can't believe he's getting these through. I cannot believe he's squeezing them through. No, you played an offside trap. I don't know. Probably did it too late, but should easily have him here. And it's in. Right, we do score. We get one back. 5-4. 10 minutes to score another. All right, this is going to be the last game. And I have just put Engine on him to see what he's like with a different chemistry style. But we're coming up against a pretty mad team. And he's got Red Haaland up front. And it's in. We do score. In off the post on Mbappe's weak foot. And we're taking early lead in this game. We do get it eventually. A couple of attempts there. A couple of blocks. But Mbappe is here again to score. Playing Cole on. Wow, what a shot. Oh, he's taking two of my players out and he scored. It's a great pass in. He's fouled me there. Come on. Give him a yellow. He slid me. It should be a yellow card. Great interception from Llorente. Good positioning as well to be in the right spot. And we're going to break here. And we score. Saka, what a finish that is in the top right corner. And that all came from Llorente breaking up the pass inside my own box. Get it out, please. I can't deal with his press. Good save. Good save, but what is that from Alisson? How is it still in play? Why has he not pushed it out? Are you joking? Why is he looking the wrong way? Why is he looking the wrong way? We finished that off. Okay, I think that might be our first assist for Llorente. Good little triangle passing play there. We score. It's 5-5. We need to win this. Oh, we need to get that through. That ball has to be through. Good tackle. Great tackle from Llorente. We needed that. We were desperate for that tackle there. Payet. Yes, Payet. 6-5. Oh, we score. We make it 7-5. That's surely game now. Go on, head it. Yes. 8-5. This game's just completely fallen away from him. He's paused it. Is he really going to quit in the 119th minute? The answer is yes. Okay then, so what are my final thoughts on this 93 team of the season moment, Llorente? Well, we'll start off with his pace. He reminds me a lot of the lengthy accelerate type. However, none of the chemistry styles you can put on him actually makes him lengthy. He just kind of feels like that in game. Now, he does say he has 92 acceleration, which is pretty fast. At least as a stat anyway. But he definitely didn't feel that quick in game. Sure, he feels somewhat fast. But 95 pace overall, I don't think so. Maybe closer to like 87 maybe. Next up is his shooting category, which I did get a couple of attempts to use. Now his 93 attack positioning, you can feel that in game, especially in combination with a high attacking work rate he's got. He does like to get up the field, which in some formations can really work. However, as a CDM, having high attack positioning and a high medium work rates just means he sits a little bit further forward than you might like a CDM to sit. However, as an attacking minded centre midfielder, it was pretty good. His 88 finishing inside the box was pretty good too, especially in combination with his 92 shot power. He can definitely put the ball past the goalkeeper if given the chance. His 85 long shots as well will allow him to shoot from outside the box and trouble the goalkeeper occasionally. Again, his 92 shot power plays a big part in this, as it just gives the goalkeeper less time to react to the shot. His 90 passing overall was pretty good, His 93 vision means that he can ping the ball about all over the field, and he doesn't always have to be directly facing the player you want to play the ball to, which does allow you to disguise passes a little bit better. His 83 crossing, I guess, is decent enough for a centre midfielder. However, I wouldn't advise constantly playing him in a wide position. 95 short passing and 90 long passing are both pretty great stats. And when it came to ground passes and in the air passes, from short and long range, he is capable of hitting those players pretty well. Sometimes his long passing, it was pretty much there. However, it just wasn't quite as good as those out and out cams like Odegaard and De Bruyne. His 84 curve is also a little bit of a factor in this. You know, it's okay as a stat, it's not perfect, you'd like to see it in the 90s really. So moving on to his dribbling, and he does have 91 agility and 80 balance. And it kind of plays how you'd expect it to play really, especially on somebody that's 6 foot. And that's probably down to his height and balance combination. When I did put engine on him, I have to say it did make quite a big difference. I wouldn't say his balance impacted his overall sort of strength and aggression in terms of how easily he was pushed off the ball. But when it does come to changing direction, he definitely wasn't as fluid as some of my other players on the pitch. 93 reactions are pretty good though, and it just means he reacts to changes in ball direction on the pitch really quickly. Now we're in team of the season, you want to start using players with really high reactions, as it can be the difference in matches when it comes to scoring and conceding goals. His 93 ball control was pretty good. His first touch never allowed the ball to get too far away from him. This is especially important in this year's FIFA, as the midfield can get quite congested. You don't want your centre mid giving away the ball from a bad touch. His dribbling was decent, although again, it just comes down to his agility and balance. He just wasn't as fluid as you might expect looking at the stat. 91 composure again is a great stat to have, and it just means if you're under pressure from your opponent, he won't take a bad touch when he's under pressure. Just before we move on to dribbling, I do want to touch on the fact that his agility in a defensive way is pretty good though. It was pretty easy to jockey with him and change direction, which is really important when it comes to defending, especially with the sort of pace of players we're getting at this point in the year. As I've sort of mentioned defensively, his positioning isn't always the best, although he did actually manage to get quite a lot of interceptions for me. He was great at breaking down passing plays, by either cutting off passing lanes, or sitting in front of my opponent's attackers to intercept the ball. His defensive awareness, I suppose, plays a part in this interceptions, and I suppose it does pull him back a little bit when you are defending and puts him in a decent spot. His standing tackle was pretty good, and he did tend to win a lot of the standing tackles I put in with him. The same goes for his slide tackles too. I did only get a couple of chances to use these. However, he did put in a really great slide tackle on the edge of my box. His 77 jumping I guess is okay, although I didn't really get that many chances to use this. 97 stamina is perfect for this card. His 85 strength and 90 aggression were decent enough. Now he doesn't really have the build type of a really strong and stocky player, so he didn't really bully anybody on the pitch, maybe like a Yaya Toure would. I guess the last things to touch on are his skill moves and weak foot. 4-star skill moves for a lot of people is pivotal at this point in the year, although I would argue it's probably not as important on a centre midfielder. His 4-star weak foot was pretty good for me. I'm pretty sure I scored a goal on his left foot, and I have to say I don't feel like it ever let me down. I didn't feel like I was forcing it onto his right foot rather than using his left foot. So overall, I'm going to give this card a 9.2 out of 10. He's certainly a great midfielder. However, I would say there's quite a few cards that are somewhat similar to this in terms of output. For example, Kimmich, whenever I've played against him, always causes me a problem. You've got Mateus too. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please have a like and don't forget to subscribe. And to request any future content, please leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll be sure to reply.